Hello, everybody. My name is Sawyer. Obviously, you get that from the title or channel title, I guess. Yeah. Um, we are just going to kind of outline my goals for the year, what I'm thinking, where I'm at, what I'm starting with. As you can see around the totals, just kind of an overview, very, very preliminary, very, very basic. My monthly debt, this is bad debts. This isn't kind of budget. This isn't my rent. This isn't my utilities. This is bad debt. We're at 753 a month. Now looking at it, that's pretty bad. My savings, we do have 1,000. I say we, me and my fiance, we have 1,000 set aside. I will be covering just my stuff today. This is my channel. Haven't really talked to her how she feels about having her finances out there, so this is just going to be my stuff. My total debt, this is if I was to pay it off today. This is how much it would be. This does include a car. So a large amount, basically over half of my debt monthly is a car, and a large amount of this is a car. I know everybody says the car is bad. This is kind of the breakdown of it monthly. As you can see, I have a Capital One card. This is like a Savior, a Quicksilver. And then I did have a Walmart card, but they recently ended their deal with Walmart, so it just turned into another Quicksilver card. I can combine the Quicksilver cards, but I have to pay it off first, so it doesn't really work out for me right now, as you can see. These are just about maxed. They're not. I just put the max amount here because you guys know how interest works. If I were to pay it off, interest would kick in for that month. I'd pay off extra. It'd probably be pretty close to max. These are not actually max. I'm not actually over the limit in any of them, but they're they're close enough that we can count it that way. As you can see, three Capital One cards. That equates to about 3,400 right there. Chase card, that is 4,000. Venmo, that is a $700. Affirm, I have 704 left. This narrows down every month, which is pretty nice. Unlike credit cards, where you're basically just fighting interest. And then my car payment, which is, like I said, the large amount of all my debt. Um, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Very beginning. This is January. I'm filming this as of January 2nd. So, and then here's kind of where I'm thinking. So, I work in insurance, so I get my base pay plus commission. So, this is base pay. This is my projections for base pay. So, January, I am comfortable with living my life and paying another 250 towards my debt. So this is kind of where I'm hoping pay 250 towards the first one, pay 250 towards the first one, and we're just going to kind of work it slowly throughout the year to kind of pay off those cards. As you can see, in March, I'm guessing I'll get my taxes back. I'm currently a college student, so if you guys don't know, in New York, college students get 2,500 on their taxes if they file, and I think it's over or under a certain amount. I don't know. There's some, but I do get that every year. It's about 2,500 plus whatever my actual state and federal taxes for the money I made come in at, which those tend to be just about even. So I get 2,500 give or take. So my normal 250 plus my taxes, I'm thinking I'll be able to pay off two of the Capital Ones. The two are lower balance, the 600 and the 800. The Venmo 700 and the Affirm at that point, after paying an extra 3 months on it, I'm thinking the Affirm's gonna be right around 500, so I should be able to pay that off as well. Because the Capital One will be just about gone after $500 of extra payments on a $600 card. If you guys are following, 600 on the card, 500 extra payments. There should be roughly 100 there. So this month that will be paid off. That would have been paid off regardless if I had taxes coming in or not. Now we look at April. It's that same 250, but we're adding 170 because of all these minimum payments that are now open. So that, and if I don't take care of my Affirm there, it's definitely going. Oh, this should have been up with April. Move that, guys. I'm not an Excel expert. Um, uh, I don't know. We're just gonna put it up here. Pay off Affirm. Just in case it's not done that first month, it's going to be done here. That's why this is kind of broken up. And then going forward, we have 420. But you remember the three that we have left is a 2,000, a 4,000, and my car. So I'm thinking by September, August, around there, I'll pay off the $2,000 Capital One card, and then I'll have about the rest of the year to pay on the Chase. I'll have about $2,500 on the Chase plus my car payment. So this is just my base salary. As I mentioned before, I get commission. So I get roughly 1,000 pre-tax, 750, 800 post-tax on commission every month. Roughly, obviously, you can't bank a commission. Some is more, some is less. I was doing some math right there. Some's more, some is less, but roughly 750, 800 every month. So that drastically changes this. Even if I put half of my commission checks with it, that drastically is a different conversation that we're having here. So what's going on here? If I can get my commission checks, basically I should be end of the year only with my car. If I put another, we'll say 500 on top of all these payments each month with my commission, this is just base, I'm thinking we'll have this Chase card paid off. These will be paid off quickly, because if I can do another, I'll pay that first one off in the first month, maybe February. I'm not as aggressive, but you guys get the idea. So that's kind of where that's my starting goal. This is very, very primary, very up to change. But I'm hoping everything but my car, as you can see on my goals list here, pay off all debt but the car. That's kind of where my head's at. That's what I'm thinking. We do have a wedding to plan for. Fortunately and unfortunately, I guess, we're planning a destination wedding. So with that said, it does cost a little more, but we are giving ourselves about 2 years almost to kind of pay for it. So that's kind of why I'm not as aggressive on the commission, on the paying off, as there are other bills and budget factors that do need to play a part. I also want to start in my Roth IRA. The thing with insurance, if you work under an agent, generally it's very commission. They make their commission checks, so they don't tend to normally have a 401k or a Roth IRA or things like that. So retirement is very much on you. You do get paid very well, and you can definitely increase your income because of the commission, but retirement does kind of fall on your shoulders. So I definitely need to get the Roth IRA going. And then goal number 3, I think I just want to get into a nest egg to kind of do the wheel strategy and options trading. So if you guys don't know what that is, options trading is basically I don't want to say betting, your research and your analysts kind of tell you that the stock is going to go up. So the only word I can think of is betting, but you're betting the stock's going to go up. So you're placing a bet on it. Vice versa, you can also place a bet that your stock is going to go down. There's a lot more. I'm going to make another video on it. That is very, very, very basic options. Do not start doing options off of what I just said. That is not nearly enough information to start doing options. But you think a stock's going to go up, so you place a call on it to kind of go up. You think an stock is going to go down, so you place a put on it that you think the stock's going to go down. There's selling, there's buying, there's puts, there's calls, there's out of money, there's in the money. Do not start without doing your own research. There's a lot more options than just that, but you can do a wheel strategy, which is basically you're betting the stocks can go up. You keep doing it. If it does happen to go up, what happens is it forces you to buy the stock or sell the stock, depending on if you did a call or a put. It forces you to buy it. So if you buy it at that price, then obviously you're going to do the opposite. Now that you have the stock, you're going to put a put on it that forces you to sell at a certain price. Now, the good thing about this is it gives you a little bit of premium every time you place one. So that's why the wheel strategy is good. Your ideal world is you never have to buy it, never have to sell it. You're just collecting that premium. Sometimes it does fall and goes up. Stocks are risky. So when that does happen, it forces you to buy, it forces you to sell. That's why you kind of need a nest egg. And then goal 4, I do have a side hustle, which, again, we go back to here. Will affect this. That's kind of the main reason for my side hustle right now. is to get this stuff down. This is my yearly goal. This is my major one. Everything but the car are gone. I mean, as we can see, if we take out the car, I mean, 8,800 to go into debt to just basically break even. That's kind of how I look at it. That's still no small feat, being a student in college, trying to pay not only your living on your own bills and stuff, but put in an extra basically 9 grand to pay yourself off. This was 19,660, I believe. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. For you guys don't know, my name is Sawyer. As I said, I am a college student. I am 23, and just kind of getting in here. I want you guys to follow the journey, follow where I'm going, learn a lot about finance. I've independently studied finance for probably 6, 7 years, just kind of doing my own research, watching my own videos, consuming my own content, taking my own courses, taking my own classes. Oddly enough, my degree is not in finance, but I still learned a lot about it. And I'm just kind of taking you guys, kind of hold me accountable to make these videos every month, see where we're at, but also just to kind of learn, to have fun. I enjoy it, so hopefully there's other people out there that enjoy it as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.